You know, the tone of this video would have been completely different if the Lakers lost today by a blowout. But, boys and girls, the Lakers beat the Boston Celtics 129-128 at the TD Garden. Holy fucking shit. Now, before I get started, I want to address something that I've talked about in the last review that I'm not ashamed to admit, and I will still address it here. LeBron James, you are still a locker room cancer. The fact that you, along with Magic Johnson, Rob Pelinka, Jeannie Buss, and, I don't know, Luke Walton's probably out of the building, but let's include him in there, just for shits and giggles. All you motherfuckers tried to destroy this organization for what? Immediate success? In a year? You didn't think about the 5 to 10 year long term, you motherfuckers, really? Really? Hey, LeBron, why don't you just fucking make your Hollywood movies and fucking Space Jam 2 and shit? Oh, but son, you have a LeBron James jersey. You should never hate LeBron. Listen, motherfucker. This whole passive-aggressive shit that he does, right? I'm not going to sit next to the bench players. I'm going to be all fucking tantrum and shit. That shit is cancerous, and it's fucking annoying. And boys and girls, the fact that, yes, he got a triple-double. He had a pretty decent game today. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. The fact is, okay, boys and girls, LeBron James is a fucking cancer. He'll score all these points, he'll do all this shit, but he is a fucking locker room cancer. I will fucking hold to that. Now, despite all of that, I did watch this game, start to finish. Initially, it didn't look good. It didn't look great. It looked like one of those typical games like, Lakers are the East Coast. This whole rift was caused by the top of the organization to the fucking player who deems himself to be a deity and has created a toxic environment. All fucking variables mixed in there. And again, I thought, man, it's the Celtics. It's the one fucking team I wish we could beat each and every fucking time. But, of course, this was the time. Trade deadline was today, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And none of the trades went through because, again, when New Orleans has all the fucking power, you can't really demand shit, can you, LeBron James? No matter how fucking much you want Anthony Davis, you can't trade an entire fucking organization and its future for one fucking player. So there was that shit, right? Despite there being that shit, that big elephant in the room, you know who was playing really fucking well today? My boy Kyle Kuzma. The guy who was on the fucking trading block, by the way. Right? And Kyle Kuzma was having such a terrific game, and I thought, man, they are playing with some real fire under their hearts, man. I really like the way they were playing today. Especially Kyle Kuzma, man. Dude was going off. His three-pointers were fantastic today. I thought, you know, LeBron James does his old fucking bullshit, but I just thought the best player on the court for the Lakers was Kyle Kuzma. And yes, does that have to do with a lot to do with the fact that I am livid about the fact that LeBron James tried to just cancer his way into this fucking organization and just kill it from the inside? Yes, absolutely, I'm so fucking frustrated about that. But the fact of the matter is, LeBron James will do LeBron James things. He'll fucking post triple-double, stat pad all his shit, but I love seeing our young guys flourish like this in such an environment where you go to Boston, right? You go to TD Garden. It's a very difficult place to win, especially with the rivalry that the Lakers and the Boston Celtics have together, right? This history that spans over 60 plus years. And to go into their building today after all this fucking drama and to have that early point in the game where the Lakers looked like they were just going to lose, right? The deficit was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The Lakers came up big. Our players were playing their hearts out, and by the third and fourth quarter, by the end of the third quarter and the majority of the fourth quarter, it was just a straight back and forth, where, yes, it looked like the Celtics were pulling away by like a 6-8 point margin, and then the Lakers kept bringing it back and bringing it back and bringing it back. Clutch three-pointers by Kyle Kuzma, LeBron James as well, and it really came down to a minute and 30 seconds. This game came down to the fucking wire, man. And with 30 seconds left on the clock, I believe the Lakers were able to get the go-ahead point. So they were ahead, they were up by a point I think it was Jason Tatum who scored the next 2 free throws, and with about 10 seconds left on the clock in the game, Brandon Ingram tries to do a reverse layup, misses, but Tyson Chandler is there to push out the ball to Rajon Rondo, the other fucking piece LeBron James wanted to fucking trade away. And Rajon Rondo makes the clutch shot. Ironically, it's Rajon Rondo who wins for the Lakers. Can you wrap your head around that? Rajon Rondo was the one who won for the Lakers against the Boston Celtics. If you told me this shit 10 years ago, I would have been like, get the fuck out of here. Rondo's a piece of shit. But now, Rondo's on our side. Well, at least he should be, because, let's be honest. LeBron James, Le Cancer, Le GM, whatever the fuck you want to call him, whatever the fuck I want to call him, wanted him out. Wanted it out, flat out. And all you Bron sexuals, all you LeBron fans, I get it, right? Yeah, I just look like a LeBron hater. But here's my thing. I'm a Lakers fan. First and foremost, I'm a Lakers fan, okay? A player is a player. Their identity, them as a person, as an identity, is such an insignificant thing compared to the actual organization. Guess what, boys and girls? Basketball is a team sport. Who would have fucking thunk basketball's a team fucking sport? You can't win with one fucking guy. I will fucking guarantee you, there'll be some fucking idiots out there that will argue against me with this on this shit. But guess what, motherfucker? You need an entire fucking team. And when you try to trade away an entire fucking team and its fucking future, you won't get shit. So hey, LeBron James, wake the fuck up. You can't just trade everybody and try to make a Cleveland 3.0, you fucking asshole. Guess what happened in Cleveland now? They are the worst fucking team, right? And here's the thing, Magic Johnson, Rob Pelinka, Jeannie Buss, if you fucking try to satisfy the demands of this fucking cancerous cunt right now, you will destroy this organization, alright? I am so glad that AD trade didn't go through. But the fact of the matter is, LeBron James, Magic Johnson, Rob Pelinka, Jeannie Buss has created a toxic environment. They have perpetuated this toxic environment because they let all the rumors spread out. Because social media isn't fucking blind anymore. They have let the news spread. Our young guys know what the fuck the talk was. They knew back in Indiana, oh man, we might get fucking traded in 2 days. But guess what? None of that shit happened. Now it's time to go to LeBron and be like, look, bitch, you are fucking wrong. We're fucking good players. Why don't you fuck off? Now, boys and girls, out of spite, I did say this. Why don't we trade LeBron James? Straight face. Why don't we trade LeBron James? Now, I get it. Transcendent player, great talent, all that shit. Simultaneously, there has to be the question of how much passive-aggressive bullshit are we actually going to take from this guy? Right? Like I said, boys and girls, I love the Lakers. I don't just love the players. I love the Lakers, the organization. Okay? I've been following this team since 1998. And I know I'm going to pull that fucking bullshit card out a lot right now, okay? But here's the fact of the matter. The player isn't bigger than the organization. To assume that you are, you're an asshole, alright? Why don't you go to fucking Hollywood Boulevard and just fucking drink your goddamn coffee and your fucking tea and shit? Get fucked, alright? Let the fucking guys play. Oh boy, when you let Kyle Kuzma play, he's a stud. When you put pressure on these guys, like, hey, we're going to trade you away because LeBron wants it. Oh, geez, I wonder. And when people say, oh, you got to play under the pressure. When the fucking toxic environment is perpetuated not just by the fucking player, but by that entire organization, from the president of basketball operation, GM, to the owner, you can't fucking think straight. Okay? And that goes beyond basketball. Any business, when you do that shit, when you perpetuate a toxic culture, there isn't growth. There isn't evolution. All there is just hatred and animosity. But boys and girls, we have walked out of that shit. And hopefully, we are out of this crazy ass fucking drama detail. I hope from this point on, the Lakers can just focus up, play basketball, and get to the fucking playoffs. Jesus fucking Christ. Every time I think about LeBron James now, I get a fucking headache. Anytime I think about the fucking executives, I get a fucking headache. But guess what, motherfuckers? We beat the Celtics today, 129 to 128, and that's all that fucking matters, say. We are barely above 500. Now let's just keep fucking going. Boys and girls, follow me at the SC.Y Lounge and all links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Now fuck off.